Hi, everybody. Terry, who's known as Dead Man Comics on YouTube, sent out a challenge to me. He named me in his challenge video. And the challenge video, which he was forwarding because someone had named him, is with regards to your top 5 Green Lantern covers. Well, this surprised me because when it came to Green Lantern books, I only own 4 that are actually Green Lantern books, as in like they're Green Lantern titled and whatever. But I was told by the original person who did it, who left the comment on Dead Man's video when I was wondering about this. He left a comment that it could be any cover with Green Lantern on it. So I'm able to put together for the challenge. But here's the interesting thing. Because I can put up Green Lantern covers of any type, I picked out 10 books. 10 books, and I'm going to show them all because I think they're great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Because I think that they're all cool covers, and I really don't want to narrow them down. And you'll see why as I show them all. I'm hoping you'll enjoy this. At the end of this video, I will be naming 5 people who I'd like to see do the challenge. Hopefully they haven't been named before, and hopefully they'll kick in and do the challenge, because I think it would be very neat to see this continuing. Because if we don't continue these challenges, then people will stop doing them. It's not just a Friday comic challenge that Alan does, it's any challenge. If I get challenged, I'm going to try my best to do it. So, without yammering on much more at this point, I am going to show the books. The first one I'm going to show is Action Comics Weekly number 608. It's a great shot of Hal Jordan. It's the first Hal Jordan cover for these Action Comics, and he did a bunch of stories in this thing. So it was nice to see that he got a cover. I think he got 2 total, but that is the better of the 2, so I went with that. The next one I'm going to go with is a real cool cover because it's also a very desirable key book. DC Comics Presents number 26 is a Superman Green Lantern story that happens to have the 16-page add-on introducing the first appearance of Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire in the new Teen Titans. And it's the first time Beast Boy is called a Changeling as well. So this here is DC Comics Presents 26, excuse me, which is a Green Lantern cover. Next up is one of the actual 4 Green Lantern titled books that I have. By the way, these are in no particular order. This is Green Lantern 3, and I actually did buy this on purpose. I bought this on purpose because anytime you can get a cover where Guy Gardner gets the crap kicked out of him, you buy it. And here we got Hal Jordan kicking the crap out of Guy Gardner. A lot of fun. Next up, I chose this one, Justice League Spectacular 1, because Hal Jordan is a big part of the cover. And thus, something that I was able to use. This is probably cutting the line, this next one, because this is one of those reprints that they've been doing lately of key books or whatever. But this one would fit here, and it's still a pretty cool cover. This is Green Lantern 59 reprint, and this is Guy Gardner, the first appearance, reprinted, and he's beating the crap out of Hal Jordan. Do you notice a pattern whenever Guy Gardner's involved in a book? Now, Hal Jordan isn't the only Green Lantern that I looked up. I also got some with Alan Scott here, because Alan Scott is a pretty darn good Green Lantern too. So actually, I only have one with him on it, but I've picked the good one. This is DC Special 29, The Origin of the Justice Society. And as you can see right there, there's Alan Scott, the Green Lantern. This is a great... If you have not read this, this is the Untold Origin of the Justice Society of America. If you have not read this, you must read this. Either get a copy of the book, or read it online, or read a facsimile or something to that effect, because this is one of the best stories you'll ever read. Next Green Lantern cover that I pulled out is Supergirl 8. We're back to Hal Jordan. He's Hal Jordan right here. He's being turned to stone. And honestly, because Supergirl is Medusa. And I thought this is a pretty cool cover to show Hal Jordan on, because he and Batman and Hawkman seem to be the biggest members of the... Well, they're the only members of the Justice League on the cover, but they're turning into stone. And I just think it's a cool cover. The next three are actual Green Lantern covers. This is Green Lantern 137, which has Adam Strange on it as well. And this is Green Lantern 145. Green Lantern is only actually in the emblem, but it's a good shot of Green Lantern. This is actually Gil Kane at his best in terms of the icon that's there. He was the one that drew it. He didn't draw the cover, but he drew the icon. So, and everybody knows I'm not the hugest fan of Gil Kane, but sometimes he does some good work, like that Green Lantern 59 there. And speaking of Green Lantern 59, here's a different Green Lantern 59, and this one has Kyle Rayner on it. So it's a different Green Lantern, different character, but Kyle Rayner was Green Lantern for a long time, and then Simon Baz was, and we all know John Stewart and so on. There are a lot of Green Lanterns. These are the 10 Green Lantern books that I'm showing. One of the reasons that it was hard for me is that Green Lantern as a character is not somebody that I collect. I've never been a big fan of Hal Jordan, per se. He just rubbed me the wrong way as a character. But he was great in a team environment, and since I bought a lot of team books, I did end up with getting to see the character quite a bit. But even in the early Justice League, he acted like a bit of a, oh, I'm the man, kind of thing. Even more so as time went on. So those are the 10 Green Lantern books I've chosen. The people that I'm going to choose to do the challenge, and I'm going to put them in the description and tag them, is I would like to see Gotham and Glam, because I know she collects Green Lantern. I would like to see Kate's comics, because I know Kate is a big DC fan. And I would like to see James from Mint Hunter Comics, if he has time, do his pick his. He's another big Green Lantern fan, and I'm curious to see what he would pick for a video like this. I'm going to ask Mr. E, the Low Grade King, if he's got Green Lantern, because he has a very eclectic collection all over the place, and I really like his collection. So I'd like to see what he's got in terms of if he's got Green Lantern. And the fifth one I'm going to ask, I'm wearing his t-shirt right here, is Rich Big Nasty Comics, for the same reason I'm asking Mr. E. He seems to have a big collection that goes all over the place, and I'm curious to see if he has some Green Lantern, and we'll see anywhere. What I'd like for you to do, if you've liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. But what I'd like to see is, of the 10 books I showed, which 5 do you think are the best and that you would pick? And please let me know down and below. If you don't have a channel and don't want to make a video or something saying that, I like Green Lantern, hey, these are my favorite, let me know down in the comments as well. Thank you very much for joining me today. I had fun putting this together. I hope you had fun watching it. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Bye, everybody.